Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Extravaganza. That is the Tibbs Crew podcast.
It's the podcast by the Tibbs Crew. Some of it.
For the Tibbs. Some of it.
Well, it's us. Andrew isn't here, sorry.
Yeah, he's not.
He's, on the moon.
Alright, well, here's the story. Tell it, Tristan.
Once upon a time...
No, it was yesterday.
Well, that is once upon a time. It's a time, alright, Evan?
That's true.
I would appreciate it if you didn't interrupt my story.
Sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Okay.
Once upon a time, yesterday, there was a really big rat, and it climbed out of the sewer, and it was like, you know what I need to do to defeat the humans? Go to the moon, so I can colonize it with my rat children. And so... he got his wife rat and his children rat, and they all built a giant spaceship, and they named it Spaceship 9000. And then they said to themselves, well, we don't have any working knowledge of astrophysics, so we need a human to do it for us. So they were like, let's kidnap someone. And they chose Andrew because it starts with an A. And so they kidnapped him and brought him aboard this spaceship, and Andrew did all the astrophysics for them. And he flew to the moon with the rat family. And now he's living up there in the rat colony on the moon.
Oh, why didn't we try and save him?
Well, we didn't know about it until it was on the news this morning.
Oh, of course.
And we were like, oh, that's Andrew. And the BBC was like, yes, a rat colony has invaded the moon. And Andrew was up there, and he was just like, hi guys.
Hey guys, come grab me.
And Evan and I were like, oh, Andrew, you goof. Why are you on the moon?
We were like, oh, Andrew, we have to record Extravaganza this morning.
We were like, Andrew, way to let us down again. Nice job getting kidnapped by rats.
He's always doing stupid stuff like that.
Always.
Stupid stuff.
So dumb. He hangs out with rats. Rats are a bad influence.
Are they like the rat ninja thing from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
What's his name?
Malfaso.
What?
Last time I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I was literally like 5-6 years old.
I think it starts with an S, and I keep thinking Scabbards, but I know that's not it. Hold on, let's Google it.
Oh, okay.
We need to know. Rat guy from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Rat king, rat guy, Splinter.
Oh yeah, Splinter.
All right.
Splinter. Hey, Splinter. And then Leo and how did we get on this topic?
Leonardo. Oh, God.
He was the cool one. He was the blue one, and he was the cool one.
Yeah.
And then there was the orange one that was always funny, so you always kind of liked him. Raphael,
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo was the purple one, maybe?
Maybe? I think it was.
And then there was the red one. Was that Raphael?
Oh, hold on.
You know what? It doesn't really matter, because Tristan, it's been probably about 2 months since the first episode of Extravaganza.
Well, it is a bi-monthly thing. So, we said that in the first episode. Well, we said it was weekly, but we really meant bi-monthly.
We got together and planned on doing it, and then we didn't, unfortunately. Hey, Tristan, do you know they're making a movie out of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
I did. I just Googled TMNT to figure out.
Michael Bay is the producer, so that'll be interesting.
On the top it says, Johnny Knoxville and Tony Shalhoub joined Michael Bay's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Thanks, Ryan Fleming from Digital Trends.
Okay, alright. So it's been a while since the first recording we did.
That's what we're trying to get
And
at.
since then, Tristan, we've reached a feat that I never thought was possible.
I never thought it was possible either.
Tristan, one morning, I woke up, walked downstairs, whatever, opened up my computer, turned it on, booted it up. It made a beautiful sound when I opened it up. It made a humming sound.
Like that.
And then I opened up Chrome, my web browser, and the other web browsers are available.
They are. You can use Firefox. You can use Opera.
Yeah.
You can
Only
use
the hipsters.
Maxton.
Safari.
You can use Safari.
So I opened it up, and my homepage is Tipscrew, the Tipscrew channel page. And Tristan, you know what I saw there?
What did you see, Evan?
We have reached a grand total of 52 subscribers.
Oh my god!
Tristan,
Oh my god!
oh my!
Oh my god! I can't. Sorry. I have to go.
He just walked away. Okay. Oh, he's back.
Yeah, I had to take. I had to take like an enormous dump after that. So big.
It was that kind of.
The news just like cleared out my bowels.
We were blown away. You know, we never
So was
thought
my colon.
we never thought we would reach this. Oh God, we never thought we'd reach this level of incredibleness. I mean, this feat really.
This fame. We're basically famous.
I think we could probably call ourselves famous.
I think that's accurate
at this point.
Yeah.
So Tristan, in reaching 52 subscribers, I got a couple letters from the fans. Actually,
Did you? Oh, I did too. Actually.
I have some letters here. A big stack of them. Sorry, I just. Oh, oof.
So many letters. We printed them out.
All the letters.
Yeah.
And we printed all of them. Well, we got them in the mail as well.
Yes, by snail mail.
My snail mail.
Our mailbox literally exploded.
What?
It did.
Okay.
The mailman came by and he shoved so many letters in.
Yeah.
That it just like.
There were too many letters.
Yes.
So I'm gonna select the first letter off the top here. Oh, that's very interesting. Tristan, you wouldn't believe who this letter is from. Don't look at the address, Tristan.
Okay.
Don't look at the address.
I'm not looking at the address. I'm looking at a bright pink.
Give it a
onesie.
guess.
I'm gonna guess. Jerry Seinfeld.
Almost. It's Barack Obama.
Well, that's forgivable. They're almost the same person.
Almost. I'm good friends with Barack Obama, as you probably know, Tristan.
Yeah. Well, we all are.
And he sent me a letter, and here I'll just read it off. Hello, President Barack Obama here. Just wanted to congratulate you, Evan, on 52 subscribers. Quite an achievement. Quite an achievement. He wrote that twice, and the second "quite" was capitalized. So, yeah.
He's very passionate.
I've told all my friends about you, and then in parentheses he writes Joe Biden.
Yeah.
So I think the president has one friend, and it's Joe Biden.
Well,
that's okay, President Obama.
We're your friends.
We're your friends. We're always there for you.
If we weren't so famous, we would have more time for you.
Yeah. Michelle, the kids, and I sit down every night and watch your videos. Well, that's great. I mean, we're family friendly. I even mention you in my State of the Union.
One moment. I just want to go back to the family friendly thing. A disclaimer: we are not family friendly.
To an extent.
We actually got some letters about that, but
okay.
Whatever.
Okay. I even mentioned you in the State of the Union. I didn't actually watch the State of the Union.
No,
I won't tell him that.
We were too busy.
We were too busy making videos
and going to Lady Gaga's parties.
Yeah, so it was sorry. We'll watch that next year. It's just too bad you couldn't make it to the closing ceremonies of the Olympics. Yeah, the Olympics happened.
We were invited.
I had a seat saved for you right next to me. Yeah, you see, we were too busy making videos.
That time we were at, Ellen DeGeneres' party.
Yeah.
Ellen was like, "You need to come to this party, or else I would literally rip your ears out."
And that was the only reason we went. Otherwise, Obama, if you're listening, which
Barack.
I mean, obviously,
Barack, we're on a first name basis.
You're right. Otherwise, Barack, if you're listening, which you probably are, since you watch our videos every night, I mean, we're so sorry. She was gonna rip our ears off, and we need our ears to listen to games.
Yes.
So, sorry, I couldn't have a longer letter, but I've really got to go back and run the country and all. So long, it's Barack Obama.
Well, thank you, Barack. I really enjoyed that.
That was quite scrumptious.
It was.
All
It
right,
was really heartfelt.
You won't believe who this. All right, I mean, this is the second letter on the pile, Tristan, and it's quite surprising that this actually. I mean, we know this person kind of well. I mean, he's always trying to talk to us and everything, but it's hard. We we're so busy making videos. We don't want to get too caught up with him. Tristan, the username is middle-aged little girl 666, and
All right.
I think you know who this might be. All right, I'll just read the letter. Hey there, it's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here. Just wanted to say, great job on getting 52 subscribers. That's certainly more than I have. Just when I think my videos will really take off, I started getting all sorts. What are you doing? You're laughing really hard. Don't be mean to Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yes, middle-aged little girl 666 is Spider-Man. The Spider-Man. He didn't want to, write down his Twitter username, his YouTube username as Spider-Man, or else everyone would be commenting,
Well, I have to say...
Maybe he made the account when he was really young. I mean, he's only 18 years old.
I have to say, middle-aged little girl, that's really not a great choice in username.
But it could have been one of those situations, how everyone in our generation, made emails when they were younger, and they made an embarrassing email in the username, and they don't know how to switch. Maybe that's Spider-Man's situation here. He's a young guy.
Okay, well, I can forgive him.
All right. Just when I think my videos will really take off, I start getting all sorts of negative comments saying I'm not the real Spider-Man. I mean, how stupid is that? Just because I made this YouTube account when I was 10.
There you go.
There you go, right?
You nailed it, Evan.
Just because I made this YouTube account when I was 10 doesn't mean I'm not the real Spider-Man. But enough about me. Good job on getting 52 subscribers, and I hope to send you another letter soon when you reach 1 million.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. 1 million's not too far off, Tristan.
It's really not.
It's really
I'd
not
say
too far
a
off.
couple weeks at most.
All right. It's from your friendly, fun, great local in the area neighborhood Spider-Man. Oh, and he has a PS. Oh. Okay. It's just sort of saying subscribe to my channel and follow me on Twitter at middle-aged little girl 666.
All right.
Spider-Man.
Oh goodness.
And also, can I please be in one of your videos? Oh. He's asking to be in one of our videos.
Well,
or mention him in one of our videos.
Well, we did mention him, so it's good.
Yeah, and also tell everyone that I was the one that really got you guys started on YouTube.
Well, that's
he wasn't really, but
that's not true. But I will say, middle-aged little girl 666. That you are an inspiration to us now.
So your friends about my YouTube. Yeah, you already said that because I really do good stuff. Check it out. I guess. I mean.
Yeah,
we've looked at it before. They're good, Spider-Man. They're good videos.
They really are.
Okay. All right. Let's third letter. Oh. Yeah. This one's from Shia LaBeouf and.
Oh, Shia LaBeouf.
I'm not gonna even open it.
All right.
All right. Do you have any emails? I hear you got a couple of emails.
I did. I didn't get any physical letters, but I got a couple of emails. The first one is from M. Nolan at yahoo.com.
Oh, okay.
But I'll just read it out for you. Hello, Tibbs crew. My name is Melanie Nolan, and I live in Connecticut, the United States of America.
We live it there too.
We
have something in common, Melanie.
We live in 4 states, as a matter of fact.
We live in 4 states?
Yes, we live in all 4 states that border Connecticut. All of them.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, My son has been watching your videos and seems to have taken up some habits
Oh, dear.
that I have found rather disturbing.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Melanie. He has begun to make fun of another classmate whose name is Joe.
Oh.
And even though Joe is a complete fucktard, we can't have my son making fun of him because that's mean. Thank you very much for your consideration. Well, Melanie, Evan and I both agree that we're very sorry about that situation.
I'm so sorry, Melody.
and I think your son should really think to himself about how he's hurting other people's feelings. Being mean to people isn't nice.
But
Spoiler alert.
Being mean to Joe is always right.
I think
No one
that's
cares about Joe.
it's a different Joe. That's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're listening right now, Melanie Nolan's son, the Joe you're making fun of is not the same Joe.
It's not the same Joe we're talking
It's
about.
really not. So you should just apologize to him and be like, LOL, sorry. Anyway.
Sorry, I totes ruined your life.
Yeah.
No bullying, kids.
Don't bully. It's not nice.
Golly.
Also, so I have another mail from
Okay.
Phil M. That's Philip M.
Okay.
It says,
Okay.
"Yo, here's my question. If you had to be one, yeah, that's one kind of animal. What kind of animal would you be?" Philly M out.
Philly M out.
Yes, it says that at the end.
Oh dear. What kind of animal would I be? Oh golly. I don't know. What you answer first? I can't think.
I was thinking maybe like a meerkat.
A meerkat?
Yeah.
What is a meerkat?
Meerkat, you know those things. Have you ever watched Meerkat Mansion?
No. What is that?
I think it's a show. I watched it like once. I think it's Meerkat Mansion. But they're like small ferrety things.
I think I would probably just be a straight cat. A lot of people have told me that I'm a cat.
Meerkat Manor. That's what it is.
A lot of people have told me that I kind of act like a cat.
You look like a cat.
Oh, okay. So I think I'd probably be a cat.
Okay. Good. Fun. Now, we have two more.
Okay.
From Bernard F.
Okay.
If you were bungee jumping and had to eat cereal at the same time, what kind of cereal would you eat?
Oh, jeez. It would have to be some cereal that, like, it had guts.
Yeah,
you
hyper
know?
dense probably, so it wouldn't like
Hyper-dense, so,
spill
like-
out of the bowl.
So, like, that, the chocolatey chunk thing, the... You know, on the advertisements where there's, like, the bird, and he's like, I love that chocolate chunk.
No, I don't know that.
Okay.
Because I'm not a corporate sellout.
Okay, fine. What cereal? I don't know, just Cheerios. Fine. Just Cheerios.
I mean, really, though, Cheerios? Really?
Like, what would you have?
I would probably go for some sturdy little oatmeal. Because, not like the oatmeal you're thinking of. Oatmeal with only, like, a little bit of water in it, so it sticks
Why?
together really firmly.
Oh,
So it would,
God.
like, stick to the edge of the bowl.
That's not cereal. That's just shit.
Evan, come on, cheer up.
Okay.
Oatmeal is the breakfast of champions.
I thought, like, wheat or something. In one of our videos, we said...
We
Like
had an entire
barley.
Barley.
We
Breakfast
had
of
an-
champions.
We had an entire episode where we were just talking about how barley was the breakfast of champions.
Well, shut up. All right.
Okay.
Next question. This is the last one from Ferdinand McDonald. What's your favorite sport?
I don't know.
I know what my favorite sport is.
What is it, Tristan?
My favorite sport, Evan, is curling. The greatest sport on earth. Now, thank you, Ferdinand. But that brings us right into the best section,
The real section.
which is sports. Because we know a lot about sports. So let's go through some things. First of all, Kevin Coe loses
Oh,
to Sweden. Kevin Coe. Yeah, you know
Kevin
him.
Coe, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
everyone.
Everyone
Kevin
knows.
Coe's.
You know him.
I follow him very closely.
I do too. Kevin
I'm
Coe.
right behind him. Whenever he's walking down the street, I'm right behind him. I'm
Or
following him closely.
Whenever he's curling, you're just there in the
I'm
audience.
just there, yeah.
Yep.
Front row.
We're actually recording this at a curling game.
Yeah.
Yes, we're-
Oh, nice, Kevin Coe.
Oh, nice curl right there,
Ooh.
Kevin. Curled it good.
You really curled it right into that
Dot.
dot.
Yeah, the big target thing.
Yep, you got it. Nice going, Kevin.
Keep
it up.
Nice work, Kevin.
Okay, we should probably get back to the podcast.
Yeah, we should.
I'm getting really caught up in all this curling.
So Kevin Coe lost to Sweden, and he will play for World Curling Bronze. So that's just kind of an overview.
Okay, sweet.
Also, some headlines. Charlotte, that's Charlotte in the U.S. I think it's in North Carolina.
Okay.
Pretty sure. It's first curling-only rink planned off Old Statesville Road. So, if you live in Charlotte, North Carolina, you're gonna get to curl soon. And I know we all love that.
I mean, I wish there was a curling rink where we are, Tristan, because
All for Connecticut.
in all the 4 Connecticut states, because I want to curl, man. I want to be like Kevin Coe.
I was inspired by Kevin Coe. Every morning when I was a kid, I would wake up and I would be like, everyone else is getting inspired by astronauts and plumbers, and here I am. I'm inspired by Kevin Coe, because you know what he is?
The one and only. The one and O. Kevin Coe, the one and O. It's not even funny.
So bad. All right. So that's that. And our last headline, Edmonton in Canada plays host to 2014 Canadian Gay Curling Championships.
Well,
so that's
gays
Edmonton.
invading our curling.
I just want to read a little bit of this article. Edmonton. Some of the top ranks from the country's LGBTQ community are facing off in Edmonton this weekend for the 2014 Canadian Gay Curling Championships. 10 gay curling leads from 8 cities across Canada will be taking part in the Bonspiel, which is being held at the Granite Curling Club. That's all we really need to know. But
there are gay curling leagues.
Yes, apparently there are. And they're gathering in Edmonton. So, I mean, good for you. If you're loving curling, that's, well, good. Loving curling and loving men. That's great.
All right.
In other news, do you know what a Bonspiel is? Because I definitely don't.
I don't know what that is either. What is it, Tristan?
Bonspiel. They're taking part in a Bonspiel.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not quite sure at all.
A Bonspiel is a curling tournament.
Oh, who would have guessed?
Well, we did know that. We just kind of forgot because we are experts on curling.
Right? Yeah, you got that Bonspiel, Kevin Coe.
Nice Bonspieling.
Nice shot.
Nice move.
Do they check in? Yeah, they do.
Can you check?
Nice checking.
Can you just pick up the rocks and hit someone in the?
Are they
face?
rocks? I can't see. We don't have very good seats.
No,
we're far away.
We're actually 400 miles away.
Yeah. But okay. Surprise. I have some headlines, Tristan.
Excellent. I'd love to hear them.
I got
just general news.
Yeah. I'm just reading. I just selected some of the more educational and interesting headlines off the one and only site, Tristan, and I think you know what this is.
Oh, I hope
it's called Yahoo.
Oh,
Yahoo News.
The world's greatest news source.
I mean, yeah. We already talked about this last episode, so
I think you can just
if you guys want to know about Yahoo News and the people that work there, check out the first episode of Extravaganza.
Excellent.
Okay. Teen who survived parachute malfunction remembers being, and in quotes, scared.
I never would have guessed. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So when I was scrolling through Yahoo News and I saw this article, the first thing I thought was, what was going through this guy's head? I mean, I would be, I'd be thinking, the one thing I'd be thinking is, wow, I am awful scared right now. And that teen who survived that parachute malfunction, he summed it up in one word. And that one word is scared.
Not fearful.
Not fearful. Not worried for his life. No.
Scared.
He remembers being scared.
I think that's beautiful.
I mean, that right there, that made me want to read that article. I didn't, though. I was too busy preparing for the podcast.
That made me want to read, like, James Joyce, really.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right, next. No, Sweden. No. Sweden is not full of gay nannies. Those are the dads.
All right.
No. Sweden is not full of gay nannies. Those are the dads. I'm
very, very confused.
Yeah.
I don't... What?
I don't get it either, Tristan.
Are there just, like, a lot of dads being like, I'm a nanny, and then they're like, oops.
Surprise, I'm gay.
Spooked ya. Wait, no, they're not. They're dads. They were all like, I'm a gay nanny, and then everyone was like, really? And they're like, psych, got ya, I'm actually a dad. That's what I imagine.
The next one is, if you ever wondered what a goat/sheep love child would look like, today's your lucky day.
Well, it's my lucky day. I've wondered that.
Sometimes I lie in bed at night just thinking about what that would look like.
I would. Sometimes when I go to my work at Academia Corp.
Mm-hmm. What's that?
It's the premier marketing firm in the world. And I'm like, sitting there looking at spreadsheets. I'm like, I wonder what a goat sheep love child would look like.
I think we've all wondered that sometimes, Tristan. This is a safe space.
It's a safe space to talk about your feelings about
If
goat
you
sheep.
have ever wondered about a goat and a sheep,
Doing it.
just
Getting it on.
Just leave it in the comments. This is a safe space.
You can do some, like, fan art for that.
Yeah, feel free. We'll put it in the next episode.
Geep.
50 at once. I mean, since we're at 52 subscribers, we can basically just ask them to do anything. They'll do it, and we'll get hundreds and hundreds of people sending stuff in. So
A shoat.
we've come to that point. All right, the next headline is man wants $140. Broken Maine ATM spits out 37,000.
Maine. What a terrible state.
Do they even know how to use ATMs?
Do they even have electricity? It's probably one of those, like, old ATMs from the 1800s.
Jesus.
There's just, like, a giant lever on it.
They probably still have, like, saloons and stuff.
Yeah, I bet they do. I bet they don't have running water. They probably just go out to the sea and drink seawater.
Jesus Christ.
Honestly,
get your act together, Maine.
nothing good ever happens in Maine.
Probably not.
Yeah.
No one ever.
I mean,
comes out of it.
think about it. Every Stephen King novel ever takes place in Maine.
That's because he lives in Maine.
Yeah, but still, look, Evan, I don't need your analysis here. In addition to that, the show Once Upon a Time, at the very beginning, the Queen is like, what's the worst possible place in the world I could send these people to? It's not like Death Valley or Antarctica. No, it's Maine. She decides that Maine is literally the worst place on Earth. And to sum it all up, in conclusion, Silent Hill takes place in Maine. So, thanks a lot for that.
Thanks a lot, World of Hollywood.
You're #lame.
Okay, Tristan.
Yes.
We're moving on.
Good.
Do you know what we're moving on to next?
What are we moving on to?
All-new section of the Extravaganza podcast.
Oh my god.
Movie reviews.
Oh, we're gonna review movies?
Yeah, we are.
That's some hot shit right
So,
there.
Tristan, I was on Google the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it was like 2 months ago, but I wrote it down because I was like, this would be great for the podcast, and then we just never really ended up recording it until now. Tristan, I Googled Warwick Davis. Do you know who he is?
I know who Warwick Davis is.
Not Warwick. Warwick, yes. He's the man that was in the Harry Potter films.
Yeah, he was in Willow.
He was Flitwick. So I Googled him, and Google told me that he was. It told me a couple other videos that he was in. Movies that he was in. Films. Leprechaun Back to the Hood. Some of you may know the Leprechaun films. They're basically supposed to be like, they're supposed to be horror films. It's supposed to be like this little leprechaun, it's looking for its gold. And so they made like 8 of them, and this is one of them, is Leprechaun Back to the Hood. And the is spelled THA. Okay. Just listen to the description. The villainous leprechaun rampaging through a town looking for his gold, which was stolen by a group of urban youths who are using it to fulfill their wildest dreams. He will hunt and kill to retrieve his pot of gold.
Well, great.
I watched a video of a clip from this film, and it was basically just him like tearing off the legs of policemen. I don't know why.
That sounds family friendly.
Welcome to the Tips Crew. What was your... And so basically, my movie review is that Warwick Davis is in fucking racist films.
Perfect. That's the dream.
That is the dream. To be in an extremely racist film with Warwick Davis pretending to be a leprechaun. That is the dream.
It's my dream.
Yeah.
For sure.
Alright, hit it, Tristan.
I actually watched a real movie that actually had real actors in it.
This was also straight to VHS, so...
That's not surprising to anyone. I watched a movie called Kill Your Darlings, starring Daniel Radcliffe and Dane DeHaan. And it was really excellent. I want to recommend it. I think it's rated R. It certainly should be if it's not. So, basically, 5-year-olds should watch it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert, that was a joke. I'm kidding. Please don't watch it if you're 5. But it was a really good movie. I feel like it had Michael C. Hall in it. And Michael C. Hall was okay. And Daniel Radcliffe was pretty good. But Dane DeHaan's performance was definitely one of the best I've ever seen in a movie. Not just from him, but from, anyone. It was really outstanding. So if you get a chance to see that movie, I thoroughly recommend it. And it's dark and it's intense. It's not a light movie, but good stuff.
That was good. That was one of the serious things that we've had on this podcast.
Ever.
Other than that, we're watching a cricket game or go hit that ball. Okay.
No, it was curling.
Curling, right?
We're watching curling.
Sometimes I forget. Tristan.
Evan.
You won't believe what we're doing next.
What are we doing next?
Tristan. We're doing online quizzes.
Excellent.
Online quizzes.
So,
with Tristan and Evan.
We've got 2 big options today.
Oh, shoot, son.
We have quiz. Who would play you in a movie? And...
As in an actor/actress.
Yes. Also, which leading lady are you?
Oh, dear.
I mean, I know I've always wondered which leading lady I am.
Tristan, when I think about my stunning looks, I think the one person that could really sum me up in a movie, in term physical body, is probably Patrick Dempsey. But maybe we should leave it to the quiz to decide.
Maybe we should. So you want to go with who would play you in a movie?
Sure.
Let's do it.
Sure.
All right. What type of song would be the soundtrack to your life?
Okay. Multiple choice, I'm assuming.
I love rock and roll. Hit Me With Your Best Shot is my type of jam. Now, let's take a moment. Hit Me With Your Best Shot is really the epitome of rock and roll
it
for
is.
you. That's,
I would say,
really not a good thing.
I would say out of all things, Hit Me With Your Best Shot would be probably the most rocking of roles.
Now, we aren't done with these questions yet. Nothing picks me up like T Swift or a stirring Motown classic. I'm an old soul.
I'm gonna say hit me with your best shot.
Excellent.
I'm not quite sure how this would apply, but
I guess we'll find
maybe
out.
I'll get Taylor Lautner.
I hope so. If your life were a movie, who would be your love interest? Now, the shaggy, ambitious rocker, the boy with the soft side next door, or the driven business type?
Probably the shaggy rocker. I mean, I'm into rock and roll, as we've seen in the first question. So.
Obviously. If you took a leadership position at school, you'd be the class president, the cheerleading captain, or the varsity athlete.
I'm probably going to say the cheerleading captain.
I can see that in you. When Evan was in high school, he was very involved in cheerleading.
Mm.
He would show up to every practice.
Yep.
He would be like, "All right,
ready, lady.
All right, boys, let's get ready to cheer some leads." And all the other men on the cheerleading team were like, "All right, let's do it."
We all did a huddle. We did a little, let's do this huddle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then they just chanted.
And we did it.
Yeah.
We cheered it. We cheered all those leads.
Good.
Okay, next one.
What's your go-to flirting technique?
Okay.
I'm the master of the art of flirting, smiling, winking, arm stroking, the works.
I do that for all the boys, so.
Obvious.
All the boys on the cheerleading team.
Yes. I show him the real me. I can't be with a guy who's intimidated by my strength and independence. I play hard to get.
I've got a lot of strength and independence. Okay,
I know. I play hard to get. He'll have to win me over. Which of those three?
Hard to get, definitely. I'm gonna have to agree with hard to get.
Yeah, you're absolutely.
You know, you gotta be a strong one to be on the cheerleading team.
Definitely. Everyone thinks of the cheerleading team boys as like the toughest of
They
the
are
tough.
the hard to get.
Yeah, no, they're like number one killers. You don't want to mess with them.
You really don't. They can flip and lead
Yeah,
and cheer.
they can. All of those things that you just said.
And ing. Yeah, okay, next.
Excellent. You and your man are at a party with a bunch of friends.
Okay.
Where can the two of you be spotted?
Okay.
Playing each other at pool. Like billiards. Not the pool. Just pool. This is also a party that takes place in the mid-50s, and you're 30 years old.
Okay. Alright, I like this situation.
Billiards. Engaged in a deep conversation on the couch, or rocking out together on the dance floor.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say on the couch or something.
Oh,
Rocking out together.
well, that's...
And rocking out on the dance floor. Because I'm a cheerleader, so
Yeah,
I can rock it. I can really rock it.
I agree. How would you describe your personal style? Edgy and chic. I'm always up for trying the hottest trends. Give me a leather jacket and some animal print, and I'm happy. I'm kind of a tomboy. My style is casual and athletic, except for when my friends try to dress me up. Or, I go for a classic, elegant look. Nothing too busy or too wild for me.
Well, I'm a YouTuber. I have 52 subscribers.
So you're basically hot shit.
I'm yes. I've got piles of YouTube money. I've got a classic, elegant look. I've got the money to buy that.
I agree. Which yearbook superlative are you most likely to win? Biggest flirt, most adventurous, or most talented?
You know, I'm gonna say biggest flirt.
Definitely.
I'm a hard to get one, but
You're very
all
flirty.
the boys
They're like
come to the yard. And the girls. All of them.
all of them. They're all like, wow, I'm just so impressed by his yearbook superlative status.
Yeah.
You're auditioning for America's Got Talent. Which skill do you show the judges? I perform a hot dance number with a totally adorable partner. A daredevil undertaking like fire breathing or juggling knives. I'm afraid of nothing. Or I belt out an emotional rendition of one of the classics, channeling Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey, because Mariah Carey really is a classic.
I thought I couldn't see it properly because I'm a man who wears glasses and I need a new prescription. So I was kind of far away and I couldn't see it properly. And so I thought Mariah Carey said Miley Cyrus.
Well, that's even more classic.
And so as you were going and saying I belt out an emotional rendition, I was like, Well, Miley Cyrus right there. Emotional right there. I can in the sky of time, never asking why. I'm gonna say Miley Cyrus, the third one.
Perfect. Now, Evan, we're nearing the end. Don't mess it up.
All right.
What's your fave type of shoe?
All right.
A pretty pump. I like a girly, sophisticated look.
Mm-hmm.
Hot, strappy stilettos, as long as they're not super uncomfortable. Or my leather combat boots, I can make them work for every season. Well, I know for a fact that all the boys on the cheerleading team wear leather combat boots while they're cheering.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what strappy stilettos or pretty pump means, so I'm just gonna say combat boots.
all right. All right. What's your favorite Friday night activity? Going dancing with my girls. A night on the dance floor is an automatic
There's
success. Playing laser tag or paintball with a group of friends.
There's that too.
Something active and exciting.
I do
or,
all of those things on a Friday night.
Or
Continue.
karaoke night at the bowling alley. Give me a microphone and I'll be turning heads in no time.
I would say karaoke night. I sing a lot of Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, you do. You are Julianne Hough. Like Julianne Hough of Rock of Ages, you were born for the stage. Your bubbly, flirty personality makes you so much fun to be around, and you're used to being in the spotlight. Whether you're dancing, singing, or trying out the latest fashion trend, you're the ultimate crowd pleaser. Well, I definitely think of Julianne Hough. Do we want to share our results on Facebook? Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Share.
Perfect.
Shared.
Shared all over the Facebook, all over the Twitter.
Everyone's like, wow, that's interesting.
Perfect. All right. Well, Tristan, we've come to the end of another podcast.
Oh my goodness.
How fast time flies when you're having fun.
Like a falcon on the wind.
We'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.
We love you.
We love you so much.
Deeply.
Thank you for 52 subscribers.